Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Leo, and today we are continuing the Disco Elysium file. Where we last left off, we had painted the wall, and then we also we said something beautiful was going to happen, and then we fished our notebook out of the garbage and found a postcard from our oh, interesting. So we found our book, and we got the we found a postcard from presumably our wife, or our girlfriend or something, and it caused him to faint. And Kim came and woke us up, and then we found our info, and I think that was where we left off. But I guess this is our choices. So we've done 3 superstar cop choices, we've done 0 apocalypse cop choices, we've done 10 sorry cop choices, and we did 6 boring cop choices. We've made 2 communist choices. I made 1 fascist choice somewhere. I don't know where that was. I made 2 ultra liberal choices, and I made 13 moralist choices. I made 33 good cop, bad cop, 3 honor. Huh. I don't know what that is. Did anything else change in these menus? I mean, this, I can read I can read my past cases if I want, but I don't think I will yet. I'll save that for another time. Because for now, what we're going to do is we are going to go to the church, and we are going to try out the we're gonna really quick try out the La Responsabilité quest again, but with Kim here. And we're gonna be a bit more lenient with the choices, with the dialogue choices. So let's go ahead and try that out again and see what happens. I need to switch out my clothes. Let's see, what all was there? I know empathy was one. Alright, I think I got all my clothes on that I want. I'm going at it a little bit differently now that I know what it's going to be. I'm focusing on empathy. I have a couple things for pain threshold. I have my only gloves that I can have for interfacing, and I think I'm all good to go, maybe? I do have a skill point, but I don't know if I want to use that to forget the actual art degree, so let me still hold on to that for now. And let's go ahead and see what happens. This should take us to 2142, and then at 2200 we can meet with the pigs to get our gun back. But let's see.
Yes, what is it?
Let me quick save. And now let's do it.
Yes, what is it?
I'm ready now. Let's contact Archer.
Very good. If you'll help me with some of this equipment then.
I might fast forward through a lot of the dialogue since we've already seen it, but with Kim's new stuff, I don't know how much is going to be different, so I might just keep it as is. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I edit.
back across the water lab. At least we are getting our exercise in today.
If you'll please carry that amplifier, officer. And if you'll take that spool of cable, we should be able to move it all in one trip.
Oh boy. How is Kim going to react to this? Also, Kim's going to be able to listen in. So is he going to hear himself? I'm very interested to see how this turns out. I'm also going to avoid the entropinetic phenomenon talk so that hopefully I can finish the quest without ending the game. Continue.
And now if you'll just connect that here...
It's done. I believe we are ready.
The lieutenant wipes his brow.
We're ready to try at least. Please put on these headphones. There should be 2 extra sets. I've configured the channels so that only your microphone is set to broadcast, officer. We'll all be able to listen, but anyone we reach will only hear your voice.
Okay.
You will need to transmit your connection request while I attempt to locate the warship's public frequency. You will likely encounter some interference, but it's important to keep transmitting your request until you're acknowledged. Ready?
Wait, what if they never acknowledge me?
Then it will be exactly
Okay.
like every other
So that's
moment
the same.
of every other day. I ask again, are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Beginning transmission. Go ahead, officer.
Coalition Warship Archer, this is Lieutenant Harrier Dubois of the RCM. Please acknowledge.
You're all alone out there, wandering a blasted heath, calling out to the night. But there is no reply, except for the buzzing of invisible machines. The lieutenant looks up at you with a nervous glance.
Okay.
He is nervous for your sake, of course, but also his own.
I don't blame him.
Looking at him now, with both hands on his headphones, you see very briefly what the lieutenant must have been like when he first joined the RCM. Then he turns to you. He gives you a half smile, along with an almost imperceptible nod of encouragement.
Okay.
Try again, officer.
Coalition Warship Archer, this is Lieutenant Dubois. Please acknowledge.
Perhaps you're simply imagining it, but it seems as though you're learning to pull apart the fibers of this auditory felt.
Alright, this is
Nein,
Same.
Liebling, das lasse ich nicht zu. Wie kannst du unseren Jungen bloß auf einen dieser Dinger nach Bredefort schicken?
Hello, Archer. Do you acknowledge?
Marianne, mir empfiehlt das
This is
Oscar
the
nicht
same.
You can't make out a word of this gibberish.
Suna, is this more of that entropinetic crosstalk?
Liebling, bitte.
This is the same.
It's very likely. Based on what
This
we've
is the
read
same.
in the meantime, you must keep trying.
Coalition Warship Archer, this is Lieutenant Dubois. If you're there, Archer, please acknowledge.
Again?
Coalition Warship Archer, this is Lieutenant Dubois. Do you acknowledge?
It's gone now.
Kim, don't clog my connection. It's really coming down now that you mention it.
Mention what?
It's cold, like you just said.
I didn't say anything, detective.
Someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
An uncomfortable silence falls over the connection.
Is this the past?
It's been a long winter. Long and cold.
Are you going to tell me you didn't say that either?
I promise you I didn't, even though it certainly sounds like me.
The lieutenant seems to wince at the sound of his own voice. Could this be more entropinetic crosstalk?
Yes. A particularly eerie specimen, but still just a harmless piece of the past returning to surface.
It is the past. It's when we were investigating the radio computer.
Right. I just wish I could remember what I was talking about.
Natürlich halten ihn die Psychologen für vollkommen normal.
So what can we do about it?
What else is there to do? Keep trying.
Coalition Warship Archer, do you acknowledge? This is Lieutenant Dubois.
But someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
Dubois, please acknowledge.
Archer, this is Lieutenant Dubois. Can you hear me?
Liebling, bitte. Ist unser Ein...
Warship Archer, please identify.
The signals are getting increasingly mixed. Plucking Archer's signal from this will be like isolating a single strand from a tangle of hair.
It's not working. The crosstalk is simply too strong.
What can we do?
I did not expect simply locating the signal to be so difficult.
She appears to be concentrating very intently.
We must consider several variables.
I remember this.
Our transceiver
Remember
is,
this.
and we're also unlikely to change our local entropy.
How am I supposed to inspect the connections?
So, you need to climb up there and look at them for yourself.
Remember this.
But you don't have the
That's the same.
Someone has been maintaining it.
Is that the same?
No problem at all. You've already teleported up way greater heights. Something about this setup seems dimly familiar. But you'll be images of your body smashed against the pavement flood your mind. This is dangerous.
No problem, I've already mastered the art of
You actually
teleportation.
haven't. But you have proven that you are a relatively capable climber.
But I don't know what I'm doing.
That's true, but I
Okay,
can't
yep.
leave my station.
What if I slip and
Then
fall?
you might break your neck.
Yep, okay, let's do this. Climb the monument. Alright. So we are back at it once again. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm assuming I'm also going to fail this check, although now I have something that I didn't have before that I can try to do.
Your gloves give you a solid grip on the metal bar. This feels pleasingly familiar.
It does?
You don't exactly cut a lithesome figure, but after several moments of scrambling, you manage to hoist yourself atop the monument.
Alright. I know I don't have the alcohol, but I'm not going to be able to raise 300 real in time. I know that.
That performance was
That's
frankly
fine.
an embarrassment.
Examine the connection.
The connection itself is nothing more than a
Yep.
The whole monument is covered. in
Yep.
The programmer mentioned ammonia.
Yep.
Well, do you see anything?
The connections are pretty dirty, but I don't have anything to clean them with.
I was afraid
Yep.
short of changing the shape of the antenna, I'm not sure what else we can
What would
do.
changing shape of the antenna do?
Now
Yep.
the receiving
How do we
end,
change shape of the
that's
antenna? Yep.
You actually,
Continue.
I'm afraid
She's
Continue.
right. The responsibility is yours, and yours alone. There's no turning back now.
Alright, so here's something that I'm going to try to do. I am going to... What is this? Alright, Wasteland of Reality. I'm going to stop. And I'm going to equip Arno Van Eyck. That gives me +1 interfacing now. Before, I had equipped this before the mission, and I lost this +1. But now I forgot that I could equip it during the mission. So now I have 6. So it is going to be higher than what it was. I'm going to do everything
You
the
are
same.
not intentionally. This faithful
horse,
steed,
look
the
up.
sky is opaque. You
Not
turn
gonna
to
look
the east,
down.
but the visibility is quite poor. You see no sign of Coalition Warship Archer.
42%.
Though you know
Oh.
It can't be too far away.
Solid grip and eye for sculpture. Oh. Is that because I have the actual art degree on? Huh, it's actually higher than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so I need to roll, 6, 7, 8, and it's 16, so I need to roll an 8 or better. Okay. That's actually that's way better than I thought it was going to be. Let's see if I can do it. I failed again. Oh well. Would have been cool, but no dice. Honestly, I don't know why. I know why Suna yells at me for that, but
You allow
I
the
don't know
broken
how.
hunk of
Oh, I rolled a
metal to clatter
7.
to the ground.
You've got to be kidding
It wasn't
me.
clear to you it did anything anyway.
You've got to be kidding me. I was 1 away.
Nein, Liebling. What
All
are you
right.
doing? The connection is even worse now. This is extremely unprofessional.
I'm sorry. I was trying to do good.
She's right.
Damn
Yep.
it.
Yep.
A maelstrom of sound.
Yep.
Nicht mehr der
Yep.
Lieutenant Dubois, please
Spawn.
respond.
This is gonna be the pain
It's too
threshold.
much.
We're gonna
Your
go ahead and take
eardrums are
that.
throbbing, about to burst.
Yep.
A long winter, long and cold.
And then, nothing.
Try it now.
Coalition Warship Archer. This is Lieutenant Harry Dubois of the RCM. Please acknowledge.
This is Warship Archer. We are acknowledging and accepting you. Though we're still getting quite a bit of interference.
All right.
This is the best we can do. I suggest you get to your business quickly.
This is the same.
This is it. You're
This is
fine,
the
and by
same.
that they mean the ones
This is
with
the same.
there is so much you wish you could ask, but you probably only have time for 1 or 2
This
questions.
is the
Please be
same.
advised that you are speaking on a public frequency. What is your request?
Who am I speaking with?
You are currently speaking with Coalition Warship Archer, flagship of Insurcom forces in Revachol.
Are you the captain?
No, the captain of the Archer is deeply classified intelligence. We are the second signaler.
Sure, but who are you? I need to know your name.
Our name is not important. All you need to know is that we hold the position of second signaler aboard the Archer.
Okay.
You really don't have the faintest guess what her name could be. You were never very good at this sort of thing. There's something in the way she refers to herself, always with the first person plural.
Yeah,
A
our.
deliberate blurring of the boundary between herself and the institution she represents. Not to mention the airborne artillery platform she works on. Her every word is backed up by the most powerful ordnance available.
What's it like being a second signaler?
It's a great honor and responsibility. In addition to monitoring public frequencies, we are tasked with maintaining some of the most sensitive communication equipment aboard the Archer.
How's the work-life balance?
Oh, it's fine.
Me, I'm a workaholic. It's just what I do.
A scoff from the lieutenant's channel.
Then, you would like being on an anesthetic. There's always something that must be done.
How are the, do you believe in the mission?
Yes, of course. There is no higher calling than serving humanity.
I'm not joking, officer. I'll only be able to hold the signal open for a few more moments. What you came here to ask it now.
Alright.
Is everything alright?
Whatever I need to ask it now? I mean... Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and proceed. If I don't know... If I, like, miss something important here, feel free to let me know in the comments, but I don't want to risk... needing to, like, I don't want to risk missing out on trying to do the quest. So, proceed.
Acknowledge. To reach if the liaison accepts your request, you will be invited to address the committee at their next quarterly public hearing. We believe the next hearing is scheduled for July.
Actually, I was hoping you could patch me through to the committee directly.
We're afraid that is quite impossible, Lieutenant Dubois.
What do you mean?
We cannot transfer you to the committee because we are not entrusted with that responsibility. We are simply the second signaler.
Continue.
Then, why are you wasting time with her? You should demand to speak with who's really in charge.
I get it. So the real power is even higher up.
That is the nature of the command pyramid, yes. Most modern organizations work in a similar way, even the RCM.
Alright.
This line of argument is quite pointless. You should abandon it.
So I won't let the past go. So I'm getting a -1 because I looked at my paperwork. Interesting. What if I need to reach the committee a bit sooner?
Not a problem. If this is a time-sensitive matter, you may file an emergency address request with the liaison for public affairs. They typically respond within a few weeks.
Alright.
This isn't about you. Not really. It may have been at a certain point, but you've let go of that perspective. This is about your responsibility to all of Revachon.
Alright.
Now, take a deep breath. Look upward. You don't have to bear the burden alone.
Listen to me. The situation in Martinez is a powder keg. If the Coalition doesn't intervene, many people will die.
What? How do you know this?
I'm gonna do this one. I've uncovered things in the course of my investigation that lead me to believe we're headed to a violent confrontation between the Union and the Wild Pines.
Lieutenant Dubois, this is a very serious claim. Please describe the situation as succinctly as possible. We will forward your summary to the committee.
Alright.
There's papers rustling in the background. She's clearing her desk, preparing to take notes. There. You've
Yep,
wedged,
that's the
you
same.
have the facts. Just lay them out beneath the cold light of reason.
The Wild Pines has recently lost control of a paramilitary death squad called Cornell.
Please continue. We're listening.
I've also uncovered evidence the Union may also be orchestrating a takeover of a local fishing village.
We have it. Is there anything else the committee should know?
You hear the sound of her pen scratching against paper.
Detective, before you answer that, I urge you to weigh your words extremely carefully.
You're not only speaking for yourself. He means to tell you, you're speaking for all of the RCM. What you say now will reflect on all of your half-brothers and sisters.
Oh. So I'm not going to say the interplanetic phenomenon. No, those are the facts as I have them.
Acknowledged. Please stand by while we transmit our summary to the committee.
A long winter.
I'm not sure how much longer I can keep the signal clear, officer.
You have to, Suna. Just a little longer.
Lieutenant Dubois, this is Collision Warship Archer. Please acknowledge.
So, at this point, she said I'd been approved for immediate extraction.
No, you know this tone of voice. You've heard it before. She's about to deliver some bad news.
Why do I feel like you're about to tell me something I don't want to hear?
We're sorry, Lieutenant Dubois. The committee has declined your request for an emergency address.
Okay.
Specifically, they said that disputes of purely local concern do not fall under their purview.
I guess they're saying that it's not up to them to handle it, it's up to the locals to handle it?
They added that they expect the RCM to fulfill its responsibilities to a high degree of satisfaction.
So they don't want to deal with it. They want the RCM to deal with it. Well, thank you for trying at least.
You're welcome. We must say that it has been interesting to speak with you. If nothing else, the RCM is frequently a source of curiosity to those of us aboard the Archer.
What does that mean?
Now, the first signaler has informed us that we must update the receiving frequency. This connection will be cleared in 4, 3...
Wait, is there no other way?
2, 1... Après le monde, le gris.
And the line goes quiet. The lieutenant gives a long sigh as he removes his headphones. He looks up at you.
I think it's best for you to climb off the statue now, Detective. Your real work is done here.
Yeah, you're right.
Good. Now give me a hand
Oh.
with these amplifiers.
Oh
Clean
my
the
God.
cables. I don't feel like making 2 trips.
What's one more trip across the water?
Okay, so that fast forwarded another hour. So we don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, this was an interesting collaboration.
We make a pretty good team, Suna.
Perhaps. You're more reliable than the writers I used to work with. Though, that is not a difficult part to figure.
Continue.
In any event, just leave that equipment here. I'll put it away later. If you'd like, you can take one of the extra headsets. I don't need so many speakers.
Alright, cool.
Now, you'll excuse me. I have to get back to my own work.
And Arno Van Eyck.
Arno Van Eyck.
So what does this do?
Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise. Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people get around, especially in Revachol, in the clubs on Boogie Street. Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away, and then it ended up in the Hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he caught a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive just yet. Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him, and he was frightened by it.
Bonuses? All Motorix white checks unlocked. Reveals Arno Van Eyck gig posters in the world. Huh. Reveals Arno Van Eyck gig posters? Accept. Cleaning out the rooms is almost done as well. I think I am going to get rid of actual that's kind of useless though. The all Motorix white checks unlocked. Like, how many do I actually have? Oh, I guess I have the well, these aren't unlocked. Huh. Like, if I go over to her, it's gonna be locked, right?
Welcome back.
Yeah, locked. Oh, whoops. That's it for now. Let me go ahead and forget Arno Van Eyck. And then, but the Arno Van Eyck gig posters, I'm very intrigued as to what this is. How much is this? 5 minutes left. All right. Yeah, conceptualization was never really a focus for me throughout the game, so I think I'm going to... It was really funny to see, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of actual art degree and replace it with Wasteland of Reality. And then maybe I might even forget Arno Van Eyck and replace it with White Morning, but we will see. But yeah, Wasteland of Reality is way more in line with the Harry I want to be, so let's go ahead and forget. Oh, forget Thought for 1 point. Thought will be lost forever. So I can't get it back if I want. Huh. Cancel? Hang on. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to unlock or forget volumetric shit compressor. I don't need it anymore. And because of this one, it's already raised to 3. I don't need it raised to 4. I'm never gonna put that many points into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of volumetric shit compressor. Forget thought for 1 point. That'll be lost forever. Confirm. And then we're gonna go ahead and do Wasteland of Reality, internalize, and then we'll decide if we want to do either of these, like actual art degree or Arvenic. We'll decide if we want to get rid of them later. So now what we're going to do is we are going to see about getting our gun back, and I need to change out my clothes. So I want this. I want... oh boy. Reaction speed is probably going to be good. I want some suggestion clothes up in here. We're going to do this for suggestion. So we have suggestion, rhetoric, hand-eye coordination, and reaction speed, and empathy. Overall, not a bad combo. Isn't there a hat that also does reaction speed? Because I think I might need reaction speed. Yes. What does that put my rhetoric at? 5? My reaction speed's also at 5. Alright, I think we might be fine. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and see about getting my gun back. We should still have 20 minutes. Oh, it's very dark out. So hang on. What is the quest? Where do I meet her? At the old fish market. Just walk past the fish market until you see the boardwalk. Okay, so it's over here.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Oh my. The aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone. You've got to be kidding me.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
Continue.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
All right.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Let's hope this goes well. Maybe a suggestion. She seems insane. Neurodegenerative. Okay. Yeah. So maybe suggestion might not work.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Wait, what should we do, Kim?
This is bad. Getting your weapon back is the priority. We can't have an unhinged civilian running around with a gun.
I agree.
Comply, or I will light you the fuck up.
Easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress!
Her eyes bulge with terror. Veins protrude on her forehead.
I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
I'm not moving.
Suspect is on the loose. Suspect at large. Officer, administer street justice at our own peril. That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required. Suspect is under control. Suspect is under control.
Okay.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
You'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see.
This is dangerous. You're 70% certain you always leave your gun loaded.
Oh boy. Don't do anything that might set her off. I don't know what else to do. I don't remember if I had any other things for hand-eye coordination, but I don't know if either of these... What would set her off? I don't know what's going to set her off. I mean, does she have respect for actual police? I don't know. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect alert! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk, all right?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
All right. Oh man. Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's a goddamn police shitbag! Cut the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Okay.
She thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer. A lower-ranking police officer.
Officer Pigs, double your freighter Harrier Dubois, requesting your sidearm for inspection.
What?
She lowers the megaphone and stares at the gun in her hand. Patrol officer, you're in gross violation of the RCM Code of Conduct.
Sir?
She hesitates, looking around in confusion. The three-barreled Pepperbox waves in her hand. Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for a disciplinary... I mean, I think I'm gonna have to commit to this. Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for a disciplinary hearing. Slowly shake your head.
Easy. Press her too hard and shit.
Okay.
Too late, Lieutenant.
Yep.
With a swift, poorly coordinated move, the woman slams the megaphone against her lips and teeth. A trickle of blood runs down her chin. She doesn't notice it.
Officer compromise! Unlawful impersonation! Pigs en route! Engage your will!
Okay. I was wondering if that was going to be too much.
Okay. She's actually more agitated now. My bad.
But it did give me +1 for this. Although it might have it probably would have given me more if I hadn't done that. Are you on drugs? Are you on drugs?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Alright. Let's see if this... I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You're not the... Suggesting that she's not the police is going to set her off. Oh boy. I'm so nervous. I know I messed that up, but let's see.
Alright,
Oh my god.
here's how we do it. As soon as that gun isn't pointed at you again, you dash right. Then immediately close the distance. Left hand grabs the barrel, right one breaks the wrist.
Kim's gonna shoot her.
No, that won't be necessary. Look closer. The gun, all 3 barrels, red and blue light shining through. It's not loaded.
Kim, I'm almost certain there are no bullets in that gun.
Huh? My god, I think you're right.
Ma'am, the weapon you're holding is mine, and I know it has no bullets.
What?
The woman looks at the weapon in disbelief, her eyes suddenly reddish with tears. She looks straight down the barrel and squeezes the trigger. Wait,
This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. What is this?
oh my goodness.
Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
The gun lands on the wooden planks and tears run down her scratched cheeks.
She looks devastated. Grab the gun, right now. This might be your only chance.
Pick up your gun.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Her voice is growing fainter as she rocks back and forth slowly.
Great gears are grinding to a halt. The machine is powering down. She's all out of jolt.
Oh, well. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Continue.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
What do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8, and loneliness.
Neurodegenerative disease.
Could be. Her hands were trembling, and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we gonna do with her?
I don't think it would be a good idea to touch her. Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Yeah, Titus sounds like the man for the job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home. But I think we are done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
She mutters. It seems like a reflex, a half-remembered sentence.
Reflex to what? Being left alone? She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
And?
Cleaning out the rooms.
Alright, let's see what this is.
What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open one box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it. Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes. The blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did. She'll be coming soon. That is all.
Huh. Bonuses? +1 suggestion, wake up. Oh, is this like... Someone said that cleaning out the rooms is the name of a song from the band who did the soundtrack for this game. is "Wake Up in a New Life by the Seaside." Is that a lyric from this song? +1 suggestion, +1 Inland Empire, +1 rhetoric. Alright, let me go ahead and... Oh, I have my gun. A three-shot revolving barrel Villiers LaSalle Pepperbox, typically assigned to officers of the RCM upon reaching the rank of sergeant. The butt of the gun is worn, and the engraving on the side reads Sunrise Parabellum. This is your gun, no doubt about it. Equip this when times are most dire. Alright, it is midnight. I don't know. Buzz, hum, the electricity flows through the wires with audible power. Let me change out my clothes really quick. Alright, let's see if we can... Titus probably already would have gone home. But that doesn't mean we can't check. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, I forgot to search her. Oh well. She probably would have just had drugs on her, and I would have had the option to take them. Okay, yeah, so this is... So it's midnight, so we are just gonna go ahead and leave for the night. She might have also disappeared because it's midnight and like everyone disappears at midnight. So let's go ahead and end the day. We got our gun, which is cool. Let's head back to the fisherman shacks. Let me go ahead and go in.
It's getting late, and it's snowing. Time to call it a day.
Yeah. Good night, Kim. Send him away for the night.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Enter the shack. Alright. We'll decide what to do with this point later, but for now I think let's go to bed, let's listen to what our dreams have to say, and then we will end the episode once morning hits. Or maybe we'll go see Titus and clear up the task with the pigs. Yeah, let's go ahead and quick save and sleep.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Am I still... Wasteland of Reality still going? Okay. So I think... Will this make it go? Or will this finish it? I don't know. Let's see. Go to sleep.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great. This is gonna be really chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately?
I have, actually, I think.
Saved anyone lately?
Eh?
Murdered anyone lately?
I know I haven't done that.
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
I haven't killed anyone. Okay, so I'm a murderer. I don't think he's a murderer. Even though he has killed people, I wouldn't consider him like a psycho. But I don't think this is the correct response. I don't know. Let's go with this one. Okay, so I'm a murderer, and that's bad.
Hear that? He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
I don't want to think either one of those things. And the air will smell of apricots?
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Open your eyes. "30 minutes, and then we can get the Wasteland of Reality." Oh, I guess it has to be waking, not sleeping. Okay, fair enough. But let's go to... Where's the door? There it is.
Yes?
Oh, nothing. Good morning. Alright, let's go ahead and really quick take care of the pigs mission.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
This is not going to go well.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kurong or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everett's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
Nope, she didn't have anything of mine.
No? Well, whatever then, copper.
Titus chugs his beer down and wipes his mouth.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
He's still thinking it over in the corner.
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
What's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante. We always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne LaPlante.
Be anything else you wanted to know?
Who was she?
Was. Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then.
She probably never got help. Like, never saw a doctor, never got medicine, never, like, got help from her kids.
The children kept her together.
How did she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Law enforcement is a respectable occupation, sir.
Respectable professions don't shoot kids further. They
Unbelievably
don't beat
boring.
confessions out of
Fuck.
prisoners.
Achievement unlocked.
Easy there, Al. Sit down. We got one of our own to take care of, so let's not get worked up.
Where'd she get all of her cop gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Oh, she probably took the sirens off my car.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
Thanks for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
I'm going to take off now. Cool, okay. So that is that quest done, and now we have very little left to do. So with that, we are going to go ahead and end the episode for today. It was definitely an interesting one. We did the La Responsabilité quest again and got an ending to it that didn't end the game, but not the thing that we wanted, which was help from the Coalition. But then again, I don't know if we actually want that. But we also got our gun back. We managed to do it without shooting the pigs, which is good. And then we got her some help from Titus. And like I know, like even though Titus and the Hardy Boys are like a rough bunch, I think they're telling the truth when they say that they're gonna help her out. So yeah, next time I think we're gonna go ahead and explore the tunnels. I do have a point to assign, but I don't know if I want to like forget something to take on this white morning thought. I really don't know, but that is a problem that I can figure out another time. So yeah, look forward to the tunnels and whatever comes with that and after that in the future. So thank everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the next part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.